Welcome back, boys, to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. I'm Slater. Yes, I've been gone for a couple of days now. I was on vacation this weekend, but I'm back. And in today's video, I'll review the brand new Shapeshifter Sorloth Center Back SBC. We'll go on Footbin, comparing to another very similar card, tell you if he's good or bad value, if I think you should do the SBC or not. We have a brand new objective content that you really need to look at in FIFA 23. So there's a lot of stuff to get into. I'm sorry I was gone. All right, I apologize for that, but I am back now, and let's get back in the videos. If I missed any YouTube content or comments, I'll be sure to get to those later today. Okay, so let's dive into this video and figure out if we should do this Sorloth SBC. So the stats are really interesting, right? He has 96 sprint speed, 82 acceleration. He's got 88 vision, 87 short pass. So pace splits are good. Acceleration's a little bit lower than I'd like it to be, because that essentially means that maybe he isn't like great in that first step, but over time he can really like gain on a defender or an attacker. I apologize. Dribbling wise, really good. I mean, for a center back, 91 reactions we like, 92 composure we like, agility, balance are pretty high, especially for a guy that is 6 feet 4 inches tall. Ball control, dribbling stats are really good too. 99 heading accuracy, 94 interceptions, 94 defensive awareness, 93 stand tackle, 92 slide tackle, all great. 93 stamina, 97 strength, and 90 aggression with flair outside the foot shot. Not that those really matter for a card like this, to be honest. He can only play center back. He is Norwegian on Real Sociedad, and he's 6'4", medium high, 3-star, 5-star. So there's a lot to like. There's a lot to go. Should I do this or not? Let's go figure that out together. So the first thing I want to do is we'll go look at the price. Okay, so if we go over on Footbin, he's a 60,000 coin SBC, which is very cheap and fair, right, at the end of the day. And I'll dive into like the actual SBC price here in a second. But 60,000 coins is pretty reasonable, you know, at the end of the day. I mean, that's not crazy. You can get that fodder very easily. We have the 80 double upgrade grind. We have the 81 plus player pick grind. We have like a lot of options for you to get the fodder you would need to do this SBC for, just for grinding the game, right? And you have all those new objectives that, and we'll dive into some later here, that can get you even more fodder packs. This essentially could be a free card for you if you just take time in the game to grind. But is he worth completing with your fodder? And that's the big question. So there's a lot to like. You know, if you put a shadow on him, 90 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, max out defending stats, with all the rest of it being really good, puts him at a 96 overall center back with 5-star weak foot at 6'4" with medium high work rate. So I like it a lot. The player that I thought originally would make a lot of sense to compare him to is Smaldini, because Smaldini is also 6'4", is a very popular center back in this game. Everyone that I've ever talked to that's used this card really likes him. So here's like, we're going to compare the cards a little bit, right? I think that Smaldini is better in links. I think Roma as a team have better links than Real Sociedad, and I'll show you that in a second. I think English is obviously a better link than Norwegian. And I even think Serie A maybe even is a little bit better than La Liga, depending on how you run your teams, because Serie A was the last team of the season, so it may be the team that people are most likely running cards from than La Liga. But if you have like Vinny, you have Benzema, maybe Modric, you have a link in there. But there's a lot I like more about Sorloth. He has the same pace splits, 11 more dribbling, 13 more passing, 1 more defending, and 1 less physical with 5-star weak foot. And this card's 90,000 coins live on the market. This is a 6,000 coin SBC. I think the real question for you is, can you just get him on chemistry, right? I mean, the only real Real Sociedad player you have to offer to him is Marino. And if any of this information has helped you out, I hope you guys are enjoying this video, man. I hope it is helping you out. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And obviously, like the video helps me a lot too. That's your only good link. You know, realistically, there's really nothing else. All these other cards are very past the curve of the game. You know, Sorloth's Player of the Month, which is a great card. I used this for a long time. He was really fun to use. He feels crazy in game. So I actually like a lot about this card. I think if you could find a way to get him into a team, I think he is worth completing. He's an 82 overall team of the team of the week, which is really nothing, right? Do not use a team of the season player there. Please use a team of the week, because you do not want to put an 88 overall card into an 82 team. So that's very easy to do. Just use a team of the week. That gets you a 7.5k pack back, and he's an 84 overall team with a small gold player pack. The packs are irrelevant. You know, you would take basically a miracle to hit anything from them. You only have 6 days on the card, but in my opinion, if you can get him into a team, he's not a premium card, right? So he's not a premium Shapeshifter 3. He does not get auto 3 chem. That's very important to note. You get to link him the way you would every other card in the game that isn't a hero, icon, or premium Shapeshifter card, right? So with that being said, if you could get this guy, in my opinion, on chemistry, not necessarily even 3, like 2 chemistry so you can put a decent chem style on him, I think it's 100% a great value SBC. I would be willing to run him at 0 chemistry, but I know some people don't like that in this game. I run players on no chem all the time. I don't think it matters that much, but I know a lot of other people like refuse to run a card unless he's on good chemistry. So if you're in that category, I think 2 chem, you'd probably be in a good spot. I do think he's just good value overall. I think it's a very, very fair value card from EA. I think it's a cool card. His player of the month, if you've ever used his actual strikers, now I know it's different. He's a center back now, but like his physical presence is insane. His strength is incredible, and he feels way faster, especially on new gen with that lengthy meta. If you're still kind of running that, like a shadow with him on lengthy on new gen, I think he'd be just a phenomenal center back. So my opinion, yes, I think Sorloth is really, really good value, and I would 100% complete him, especially if you can get him on chemistry and he fits your team. He can play on the left side of the center back pairing. He can play on the right side with that 5-star weak foot, and he can play great in a 3-back, right, with his pace, with his size. It's just, he's very versatile right now for especially the way that people are running teams. A lot of people are running 5-backs and 3-backs, and if you are running one of those 2 combinations, you want a guy that's not really physical, but can take up a lot of space, but is pacey, and he has that, right? Especially with nice sprint speed. Like, even if he's gone that first step, he can catch up to people on the run. So I like Sorloth a lot. And then finally, the thing I want you guys to pay attention to is we have Foot Champions Bonus 2 out, okay, which continues a group reward of an 85 by 10, which you love to see in this game. So if you want to go ahead and grind this, you need 3 Division Rivals games, gets you an 81 double pack and then some quality points. You get an 83 double pack for playing 1 Foot Champions game, which is just qualifications. 5 Foot Champions qualification games, you get an 84 gold pack. Win 1 match in Foot Champions is, once again, you get another 84 double this time. 84 by 3 is 5 matches you win in qualifications. And then these are Foot Champs finals, which means they are Weekend League specific. If you win 4 games in the Weekend League with a full Premier League squad, it should be very easy for everybody here, right? A lot of people run, like almost some people will just run full Premier League teams anyways. But there's so many Premier League specials. You probably have a decent team you could field at this point in the game. You get a 585 plus for that, so that's awesome, right? That could be better than what you would get for all your Weekend League. Like if you're in a regular team and you play the Weekend League, you could get something, you could arguably get nothing as good as you would get in this individual pack alone back from your reward. So that is very good value in my opinion. And then the other one is with an Eredivisie squad. Now that one's way more difficult, and I mean way more difficult. There are not a tremendous amount of Eredivisie specials in this game. In fact, there's basically the team of the season, and before that there are very few cards. There's some player of the months and some random specials here and there. You do have that new Ajax Alvarez Shapeshifter card, which would be a great addition to this team. But if you want to do that, that gets you another 585 plus, which you could then curtail if you did all these things into an 85 by 10. And if you don't know, an 85 by 10 is considered a 250,000 coin value pack in FIFA. So all these other packs, and then if you're thinking about it that way, these are 125,000 coin packs, right? An 85 by 5 technically is considered at that value. You're getting yourself over probably somewhere around 550,000 coins worth of untradeable pack fodder in this game, just based on what the pack would be if it was like in the store. And so if that's worth it to you, which I think sounds pretty good, this is probably worth grinding over the next week in this game. If you enjoyed the video, man, I hope you did. Hope it helped you out. I'm back. No more travel plans for me until a month from now, so you'll be stuck with me for a little while. I promise you guys I'll be making videos all throughout the rest of the week and the next couple of weeks, every single day in FIFA 23 for your content news. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys a little bit later. I'll be streaming. If you've never been to the channel, SlaterAC on Twitch. Link should be in the description below, or you can just go on Twitch and type in SlaterAC, and then you'll see me. Hope to see you there. Peace.